Example 1 gives us an introduction to the concept of simple interest. In this problem, we are assuming that $3,000 is collecting interest at a 4.5% annual rate, and that debt is repaid after 4 months. And we want to know how much is paid back if the loan was collecting simple interest. So to begin with, the initial size of the loan was $3,000. So that's the principal, or in other words, the present value of the loan. The interest rate in this case is R. That's 0.045, 4.5%. That's an annual rate. And the time it took to repay the loan was 4 months. So T, remember T is always measured in years. So 4 months would be 4 over 12 years, or in other words, 1/3 of a year. Okay? So in part A, we want to know how much interest was charged over the course of the 4 months. So that is, we take the principal amount and multiply by the interest rate. Then if we left it right there, this would tell us how much interest would be charged over the course of 1 year. But we don't want a full year. We only want 1/3 of a year. So I'm going to multiply this by 1/3. So carrying out these operations, you should get $45. So over the course of 1 year, $45 worth of interest will be charged to the borrower. Okay. So in part B, we want to know how much is paid back in total at the end of the 4 months. Well, considering that we've already done part A, the answer is just going to be $3,045. The original loan, the original principal was $3,000, plus we were charged $45 in interest, so $3,045 has to be paid back. But just to get practice using the formulas, let's assume we had not done part A. So the formula for simple interest is A equals P times 1 plus RT. This allows us to calculate the amount that is paid back without actually calculating the interest as a separate step. So we want to calculate A, which is the accumulated or future value. P is $3,000 times 1 plus the interest rate divided by T, which we saw was 1/3. So that turns out to be 3,000. Calculating the stuff inside of the parentheses is going to give you 1.015. And then multiplying this out, you are going to get $3,045, just like we expected.